Hey everybody, today we're in Orangeburg, South Carolina at Edisto Memorial Gardens. It's a beautiful rose garden. It's right here in the heart of the city, but it's also more than just roses. So we're gonna walk around and see that everything that they have to offer. And we're obviously gonna check out the roses. And then at the end of the video, you're gonna see some places in Orangeburg County that I personally find fascinating. So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So whenever you get out here, you see the sign that says, Discovering Orangeburg, Edisto Memorial Gardens, stop and smell the roses. The garden stand is the centerpiece of Orangeburg, which is known as the Garden City of South Carolina, featuring over 5,000 rose plants. The gardens, which are city-owned and operated, are an official display and test garden for All America Rose Selections Incorporated. Established in 1926, the gardens feature roses, sculptures, fountains, century-old moss-covered oaks and cypress trees, azaleas, camellias, cherry trees, and other beautiful flowering plants. Not pants, but plants. Take a stroll on the 2,600 linear foot boardwalk of the Horn Wetlands Park. The boardwalk takes you into a Tupelo cypress swamp along the North Fork of the Edisto River, the longest black river in the world. Other must-see areas of the garden include the DPU Centennial Park, the Sensory Garden, the Butterfly Garden, the Mountain Brook, the Disc Golf Course, the Spray Park, and the Orangeburg County Fine Arts Center. There. That just tells the different things about the place. So we're gonna start walking around. And on the back of the sign, it shows different points of interest in Orangeburg County. You got Edisto Memorial Gardens Visitor Center and Chamber of Commerce, Elloree Heritage Museum, Old Springfield High School, Branchville Railroad Shrine and Museum, Santee Culture Arts and Visitor Center, and also Valentine's Store. Oh, and then I almost didn't even see these. You also got the Parish House, the Holly Hill Depot, and the Norway High School. I've actually seen that before. Anyway, that's the points of interest around here. So this shows that this tree was dedicated to the memory of Senator Marshall B. Williams, and in appreciation to Ms. Marshall B. Williams for their untiring support in enhancing the beauty and serenity of these gardens in our city. And it was dedicated January 26, 1996. So there is the tree. So I do like this rose sculpture they have out here. It's been out here for years, or at least since we've been coming. I haven't always came here, but I've been coming for a few years. And I guess that's supposed to represent a gazebo, maybe. Oh, and the magnolias are starting to bloom. There's some pretty trees over there. So this part is the Horn Wetlands Park. And it said, City of Orangeburg, Horn Wetlands Park, East Section, Parks and Recreation Department, dedicated September 20th, 1992, in memory of Dick and Millie Horn. And so this is the old water wheel back here at the Edisto River. It's just turning and turning and turning and turning.
say it was funny that Asian that because the way it's built. Because you see, they got a house on every other side. See, you go on this side, you go on the other side.
Oh, look, I haven't noticed it. I can't believe I almost forgot to show the river since I'm back here. Shame on me. So this takes us to an overlook, so hopefully we'll get a good view of the river from back here. It's been years since I've been back here. I come see the roses every year, but I don't come and do this walk every year. That's pretty. This is very peaceful looking. I don't know. It's been a long time. No, it keeps on going. We might have to turn around though. About to get all excited. You were looking at the reflective colors. You saw blue and red, and you're like, oh, we got kayakers in the water. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that was a fish just jumped. I hope it caught it on video. That is so pretty right there. Yeah. It's like something out of a fairy tale. I think we're at a dead end. There's gotta be some kind of way to get out of here. It's like a maze. So we had to backtrack to get off the boardwalk. And then I know there's another exit somewhere, but I couldn't find it. But at least we got to see this beautiful water wheel again. And this says, this plaque is presented to the city of Orangeburg to honor Andrew C. Dibble, Director of Parks from June 1937 to January of 1964. Through his devotion and service in the planning and development of city parks, Orangeburg has become noted for many recreational and landscaped areas of beautification. Great pride has come to Orangeburg as a result of his development of Edisto Gardens, now world famed, attracting the interest and pleasure of thousands of visitors each year. His efforts and accomplishments have been an inspiration to both the professional and the amateur ornamental horticulturists. So if you look back at my Christmas light video, you'll see this sculpture right here. But this is the Angel of Hope. It says, dedicated to remembering our children who are forever loved, missed, and cherished. May this Angel of Hope serve as a place of healing and remembrance for our parents, family, and friends. And he took the children in his arms, put his hands on them, and blessed them. Mark 10:16. So it says this is dedicated December 6, 2009, candlelit vigil annually on the first Saturday of December. I don't know why it's got such a sun glare on it, but it does. You ready to look at the roses?
Oh, look.
Sure look. Anyway, after a brief detour, we are over here on the roses. Not on the roses, we're in the rose garden. I say the most off-the-wall stuff whenever I'm saying things. And as you can tell, it's a windy day. So that particular variety is good as gold. It's absolutely beautiful. So this says All-American Rose Selections Incorporated Public Rose Garden Award presented to Edisto Gardens May 1973 for contributing to the public interest in rose growing through its efforts in maintaining an outstanding public rose garden. And the Garden Club of America awards the Jane Ryder Rose Medal to the Edisto Rose Garden for its outstanding achievement in rose culture, beautification, education, significance, inspiration, aspects of the garden, beauty, and excellence of the landscape and architecture design. May of 1973. That looks like a 3 to me. Might be an 8, who knows? Could be a 5. So these right here are some that I can stand behind. These are hot cocoa. And that's some good stuff. If you like hot chocolate, you know. I don't like coffee, but I do like hot chocolate. They're just so beautiful. Look at Mom down there inspecting them already. And these are Eliza. Those are beautiful as well. So these are called Love and Peace. Such a beautiful name for such a beautiful rose. So obviously I can't read every name of every rose out here because we'll be out here all day. They're so beautiful. Oh, these are called Queen Elizabeth. Big blooms on them. So I'm gonna guess those are Oklahoma. And that's just a nice scene over there. I've always liked that old building, looking up against the roses over here. Oh, these are pretty. These are called Earth Angel. And those are Madame Anist, maybe. Those are Bordeaux. And then, of course, Oh Happy Day. And so this is one of my most favorite sculptures here. And it says this sculpture is dedicated in honor of Helen Williams for her many years of mentorous service as the executive director of the Dick Horn Foundation, October 8, 2006. Dick Horn Foundation Trustees, Orangeburg City Council. And if the roses were forming around there, those are called Cinderella, but they are micro mini roses. And this sculpture is called The Power of a Rose. And I've always loved that one. It's just got so much innocence to it. You know, a little child just handing a lady a rose. And there's just so much special meaning behind that. Because, you know, children are really sweet most of the time. Not all the time. Sometimes they're little devils as well. But you can tell that little kid right there has just got the best intentions handing that rose to her. And she's got roses all over her hat. Oh, so nice. And that's by Zan Wells. And if you look closely right here, you can see the signature. And there's another view of it. She's even got her pocketbook on. And then you can also see the signature right there on that sculpture as well. That's really pretty. So this right here says this is perfect moment. So I'm guessing that might be this one right here. Ooh, so these right here, these are the Cinco de Mayo flowers right here. That's the ones we were just looking at briefly a moment ago. I think Mom has already given up on me. She is already walking across. And these over here are Pete Mail. That's Jean Bourne, or that's what it looks like to me. So we're going to leave out of the rose garden for a brief moment and come back here before we go back to the roses. That goose doesn't think I got anything to eat. Looks like it was eyeing my legs. So it says these sculptures are dedicated to the memory of Lenora Tyler Player, to honor her devotion to young people and her many contributions to the Orangeburg community. October 22nd, 2000. And this is called Making Memories, a work of sculpture by Zan Wills. So the same person that made the other one made these. It looks like they're trying to feed the ducks. Looks like they got some feed in their hands, and she's got a piece of bread over there in hers. I'm not quite sure what he's throwing, but it looks like he would just be chunking something to the water. And I've always liked these too, but I don't always make it over here. I'm just usually stay in the rose garden. I know I keep saying that, but it's just the truth. I don't usually venture out too much in the gardens because I'm all about the roses. I love a flower like nobody's business. But if you've watched any of my videos, you already know that. It looks like the geese are coming in this direction. Oh, that's pretty. They're swimming over there. I wonder if they ever think the kids are actually throwing them something to eat. And that's a unusual looking duck there. Alright, heading back to the roses now. I hope that wind noise is not coming in too strong because I can feel it. But it's a windy day today for some reason. These beautiful ones are named Easy Does It. Such a lovely name. Hi. I think Mama's abandoning me again. So this one is called Mercury Rising. It's beautiful. These are called Miss All-American Beauty. Really gorgeous flowers. This one is Seminole Wind. I like that one too. And that one is Cherie Colorscape. That's a pretty color on it. And those are called Heart of Gold. These are called Tiffany. And these are Oh So Happy Petite Pink. I need to have a moment with this one. It almost looks like Christmas. It's kind of like candy stripe peppermint going on, except it's pink. And look at this one back here. It's just opening. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love the colors in that one. Well, they're far from Christmas, but they are called Tahitian Sunset. Guess that's why they're so beautiful. These are also beautiful. If it'll focus, there it goes. And these that we've been looking at are called Princess Charlene de Monaco. And then now we can just get everybody's favorite. This is the knockout. They pretty much grow anywhere and everywhere. So, I really do hope that you've enjoyed the walk around Edisto Memorial Gardens in Orangeburg, South Carolina. It's a really, really, really beautiful place. And if Fanny watches the video, she's my friend that lives here. She did let me know that they were in bloom. So if you watch it, thank you for letting me know. We came the other day, but they were spraying pesticides, so we had to come back. But how'd you like it, Mom?
It was good.
It was good. It's always so beautiful. And this time we walked over there and saw the Edisto River and the water wheel and everything, and we have not been doing that lately. And we had to turn around and walk back around because apparently we didn't know where we were going. Because in years past we've came out back there. So I don't know where we messed up at, but we messed up somewhere. But anyway, we had to backtrack. But that's the story of our life. We do everything in reverse anyway. So now we're going to head on to some more destinations, and we shall see what we can get into. And some of them's actually already been recorded, but I got to put it in sequence so you can see that the whole garden was first. But
Okay.
you know,
Well, I'm going to pan around
she's gonna pan around
where everybody get to see this beautiful garden. I don't know where to get all of it, but it's beautiful. I love that rose.
Isn't that beautiful?
It's beautiful.
Beautiful color.
That's one of my favorite colors too.
Well, I love all of them, you know, because the rose is my birth flower. So
Okay.
birthday is coming up soon, just in case you didn't know. This says, welcome to Edisto Memorial Gardens, owned and maintained by the city of Orangeburg for the spiritual enrichment of its citizens and their guests. It says the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. And they have a little sign right there that tells you about the place. Okay, so now I'm in Elloree, South Carolina, and this is the location of the former Jay's Terrific Teapot Museum. Unfortunately, it is closed for good now. It opened back up, I think, in 2012, and then the man that had built it, he died in 2014, and it closed, and then it was going to reopen back up, and then it was open for appointments only, and now it's just officially closed for good. So I'll show it. And it's actually a 20-foot long teapot, and I never got a chance to go in there. So sometimes whenever you come to places, you actually do need to go inside them, because you don't never know when you won't have the opportunity again, and the opportunity for this is gone. So and that would have been a cool place to go inside of if I would have ever took the chance, but I didn't. So it's one of those roadside attractions you should have went to, but you didn't go to. So they do have this beautiful mural on the other side of the street. It looks like it's of a horse, a church, a John Deere tractor, and some sunflowers. It's really pretty. And there's some deer also. I did not see the deer until I got right here.
In 5.5 miles, keep right.
I wonder what that right there is. That's pretty cool. Like a Christmas tree. Okay, so now I'm in Cordova, South Carolina, and this right here was the Coffee Pot Diner. It was open from 1951 to 1979, so therefore it closed before I was ever thought of. And the former owners, they did not have any kids, and whenever they sold the property or whatever, they asked the person to please buy it, and so the person has no intention of reopening the diner. However, they do still keep it, you know, the idea of it behind, you know, alive with the coffee pot up there, and apparently it was damaged a few years ago and they did replace it. And from what I have read, that little percolator up there at the top actually percolates at night time and the light can be seen. And so the other story behind it is, it was originally thought that it was going to be a tea room, but anyway, they decided since it was out here on 301 that they would make it into a diner and it would be much more, you know, profitable than what a tea room was. And anyway, that was correct. And it did stay open until I-95 took the traffic away from 301, because 301 used to be the Route 66 of the South, you know, and then whenever the major interstate came through, then it shut down and everything. So if you don't have too much traffic coming on the highway anymore, then you just got to do what you got to do. And I think it's kind of cool because inside they actually have like little things set up in there, and that's pretty cool. That one looks kind of freaky too. I don't know what's up with that bride over there. Looks like some of her eyeballs are rolled back. Anyway, now right there says the coffee pot. So that's pretty cool. And that is kind of funny right there that says open till we close, because it's been closed approximately 43 years. So now we're in Bowman, South Carolina, and just in case you do not know anything about Bowman, it is the home of the UFO Welcome Center. Now, I have been past here before, but I said since I'm doing the attractions in Orangeburg County, why not include this in here as well? Oh. And there it is. So if you're a UFO, there is a place for you. So anyway, some people have actually been up in there, but I weigh too much. I wouldn't even attempt to go inside. I think probably would collapse if I walked in it. So anyway, we'll just enjoy it from a distance. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video for Edisto Memorial Gardens and also a few of the little attractions in Orangeburg County. The Teapot Museum, as you can see, is no longer open. I looked on several things on the internet that says it is permanently closed. Apparently it closed in 2020 officially. The Coffee Pot Diner closed in 1979. The UFO Welcome Center is still alive and well, if you'd like to stop there. I'm not brave enough to get out of the car. And actually,
We did get to see him.
Yes. The man that built the UFO Welcome Center was out there at the road there we passed by. So I was just like, just drive on. You might think we're a UFO, who knows? Strange at times, so who knows? Stranger things have happened. And anyway, long story short, I just waited until he was back in his house or wherever he went before I started taking the video.
In 1 mile, keep left onto Vance Road.
And I should know that my GPS was going to interrupt us, but anyway, he always loves to talk in my videos. Edisto Memorial Gardens was beautiful as usual. That is one of the most beautiful places that you can visit. Love the roses. And also, if you don't know, they do have Christmas lights at Christmas, but I have a video about that as well. Check that out if you haven't already looked. And so how'd you enjoy today?
It was good.
It's very good. Met some nice people in the garden.
Yeah, we met a very nice couple in the garden.
Yes. So if you haven't watched, it was very nice meeting you. And I think we're going to head on home after this. I think we've had too much excitement for today.
Get back down to 95.
Yeah, we got to get back on 995 so we can take it on down the road. So, anyway, as always, if you did watch, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you
Use the left lane to keep left onto Vance Road.
And the GPS had interrupted yet again. I guess he wanted to get in the video as well. So,
Keep left.
we've got it. We've got to keep left.
In 4.5 miles, turn right onto Old State Road.
Are you sure about that? Since you're telling everybody which way we're heading. But anyway, if you did watch, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And
Hit subscribe.
yeah, Mom wants you to hit subscribe. I'm up to 103, so I'm doing better than what I was in the last video. So anyway, if anybody has came on in since I last did a video, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.